Just felt like something wet hitting me. It stunk. It was gross, really. It felt dirty right away. You could smell the smell of poop.
I had a very poopy week.
Susan Allen and her son were parked at this very intersection as they watched the liquid cover their vehicle and fall all over them.
There has been another report of poo falling from the sky in the Okanagan.
Car was just inundated with poop. It was falling from the sky. You could feel the drops hitting you.
Once I was able to pull over and get out and assess the damage to my car, you could smell it. There's no way that was a bird.
She says because of the quantity of poo, she does not believe a bird could have done the deed.
A bizarre incident happened in Bhopal where a 60-year-old woman got injured after a football-sized chunk of ice fell on her from the sky in Sagar district on Madhya Pradesh. This happened on 17 December, and what is even more shocking is that this ice-like structure actually fell from the commercial plane which unintentionally dropped a ball of frozen poop and urine from its toilet. So that ice-like structure was nothing but a frozen poop that fell on that 60-year-old woman and she got injured.
Let's go.
Lanterns.
Tonight
on
Patio
Lanterns, the podcast
with Kurt and Randy. Cats are fatter than ever. Feces falling from the sky. Storm Area 51.
Ooh.
The Lion King looks bad.
Huh?
Metal straws. Mass murderers.
Oh.
And more. Keep listening to find out what happens.
Wow. A lot of stuff going on here today.
There is a lot of stuff, actually.
Lion King looks bad?
Yeah, so...
That's what caught my attention out of all those.
Yeah, I know. You're a big Lion King fan, and for everyone that doesn't know, there's a live action... Or I don't know if it's live action. What the hell's... Isn't live action just like real... It would be real animals, wouldn't it? If it was live action?
It looks real. I
don't know
what live action means.
There's
it's
this
like Avatar. It's like an Avatar for Lion King out there.
Right. So a super realistic looking Lion King coming out with our boy Jon Favreau directing it.
Friend of the show.
But there's been some backlash because some reviews have come out, some clips have come out, and there's a lot of singing in the Lion King in the cartoon, and it seems like they went so realistic that the lions, the animals in general, they just look like animals. So it looks like they took some real life footage in Africa or whatever of some animals and then just dubbed the audio over. So it doesn't, like, the animals are just kind of like wandering around, and then like Hakuna Matata's playing in the background, and
they're not even singing it. They're not even singing it.
So it's gotten some backlash comparing it to the magical cartoon version.
That's fair.
So that's all that's referencing.
Okay.
We'll see what happens there.
Is it out yet?
I don't think it's out unless you're special. I don't think it's officially out.
Clearly we're not. But yeah, what do you think of the whole Storm Area 51 bit?
Storm Area 51. Yeah, so I got a alert last week from my beloved sibling, and she was like, "What is going on with this Area 51?" And I was like, "Huh? I don't know." So I Googled it and I looked into it, and next thing you know, it's taken over the internet. I mean, it's a Facebook event. It all started with a Facebook event. It's over I don't know how many people are going now. Over 1 million probably.
Oh my goodness.
It takes place September 20th or something, but everyone
got a lot of time to get over there.
Yeah, we got time to plan this out, but everyone's storming Area 51 to see them aliens. So people have had a lot of fun with that. They're talking about doing a Naruto run, which is an anime thing where you run with your arms straight behind your back. I was actually saw the morning news the other day, and they were actually talking about this on the news. And the guy's like, he's playing charades, and he's actually showing the broadcaster what it is, and he's puts his arms behind his back, and he kind of pretends to run in a seat. So because they want to dodge all those bullets from the
that's impressive.
The security there. So everyone, I mean, let's watch that situation closely. We still have a couple more months to go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll be watching closely. We'll be reporting live.
Yeah, and then we'll be reporting live on the scene.
We'll be at Area 52.
And you know who else is going? A lot of celebrities are having some fun with it and stuff. So Lil Nas X, Old Town Road, he already said he was going to perform for free at Area 51. Wow. And they actually released like a new music video remix thing of Old Town Road, of a cartoon of him and Billy Ray Cyrus and Mason Ramsey and all that. So people are just having fun with it. It really brings the continent together, I think.
Oh, all right. Can't wait to see them aliens. That's impressive. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Huh. But Kurt, I have a big question for you here. Do you Q-tip your ears out of the shower?
Absolutely.
Oh, why does it feel so good?
The only thing I Q-tip.
It feels so good. Just a quick little Q-tip.
Well, I don't do it. I usually don't do it. I don't do it every day. I think I might have used to.
Not every day, but if you wait like a good, I don't know, 5 days or so. 5 days. The longer you wait, the better it feels.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Oh yeah. Oh. That could go for a couple other things too, actually.
Yeah, that's true.
But oh no, it feels great. I love getting that stuff out of there. No, I
hate all those. There's people such as friend of the show, Ryder Hoy, who just say you push the earwax back farther. And I say to him, if it was doing such a problem, why does it feel so good? You know, like come on, Ryder.
Why does it feel? It's got to be good.
It's got to be good.
It feels good. It's good for you. Mm-hmm. What's there to argue? Really?
That's right. Problem solved, Ryder.
What's all that stuff that comes out on the Q-tip, Ryder?
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Smarten up.
But in other news, do you watch Stranger Things?
Yes, I do, and we didn't talk about that last week.
No, we did not talk about it, and we're not going to talk about it this week either, but I want you to become more like Billy.
Are you what?
I want you to become Billy, like Billy from Stranger Things.
Why? He's a complete asshole.
Yeah, I need that. I want you to just, maybe not the asshole part, but just you're walking around with that style. You got the huge flow. You got the wife beaters on. You know, tanned and jacked, just walking around town. You got working at the pool all of a sudden.
The 80s hairstyle.
Yeah, I think I wouldn't recommend smoking to anyone, but for you, I think you should take up smoking. Just to go all out on that.
Do you think?
What do you think?
I mean, where would you rank Billy in terms of looks on that show? Is he the hottest character?
I mean, yeah, I guess so. It's a kid's show.
Yeah.
Kind of. It's not really a kid's show, but
it's not really a kid's show. I mean, there are kids on it, but I wouldn't call it a kid's show. There's lots of older folk.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know.
They're the only one that really sexualized out of all the characters. You know. I don't know.
Wait, what?
Like they didn't really put a lot of effort into making other characters look. Hot,
well, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I guess so. But even is Billy? I guess he is. He's hitting on MILFs every day.
Yeah, but anyways, you should look like Billy all of a sudden. Like if I came back to Kelowna and he just had the huge flow, wearing wife beaters all the time, I'd be a big fan.
Lifeguard,
smoking, just smoking like a chimney. Yeah, that'd be sweet. I could see
ripping down the road, ripping down the highway.
Yeah, I could see it.
He chases the kids in his car in season 2. He just He just freaking runs them off the road.
Yeah. What a classic little prank.
Do that in school zones.
Yeah. Do it in small town Cleveland.
Yep, small town Cleveland. Yeah, I could for sure do that. Hey, did you know? Oh, I don't think I mentioned this, but Cleveland, there's been an uproar, you could say, because we got wind. Oh, this is a little while back. I'm not totally sure of the situation right now, but there is actually going to be a convicted child, a convicted pedophile or whatever that was going to move here. So there's like a community Facebook page, and I heard through the grapevine, I'm not in the community page, I'm off the grid, but I heard through the grapevine that the Clayton moms specifically were not happy about that.
Yeah.
And so that was causing some issues around here. But last I heard, the guy had to serve some time first before he was gonna get to move here, and he was gonna move in with a friend or something. And then he said something like, "Oh, I'm just going to get a dog so I don't to express my love or something like that." And then all of a sudden they said, "No, you're not allowed any pets." After he said that, and so it's developing situation. I've lost. I don't know what exactly is going on right now, but I'm keeping an eye out, both eyes out.
Yeah,
and
for
ears.
sure.
So
You gotta protect your neighborhood here. I mean, I get why the mums are mad. He increased the population by 1% just by moving there. All of a sudden 1% of the town are pedophiles. So it's just
that's a good point.
You can't have that. Yeah, that's a
bad look.
No, not a good look for a small town. That's for sure.
So I'm gonna keep an eye on that one as well as the storm area 51. Okay, back to our top stories. Cats are fatter than ever, Randy. There was a new study involving more than 19 million cats. I don't know how they got these cats to participate.
Mm-hmm. Did they get consent?
I don't know. But 19 million cats, and they're saying these cats are so fat nowadays. It's like so fat. I'm not quoting the article or the scientists or whoever did the research, but that's basically the gist of it. Cats are stupidly fat these days. Like, so people, I mean, I look around. You probably see a fat cat. One in every 8 cats is dangerously obese, and it's just pet owners, like, you're losing sight of what a healthy cat looks like. They're too fat. Stop feeding your cat. Just put him, her, it on a diet. Just let's get these cats healthy again, because we don't need that. We've got enough bad news tonight.
I don't really get that whole thing, like letting your pets get obese, because you have complete control over their diet. You don't I get how some people might, they put on some weight, they get a lot of enjoyment out of the food. Like, you're not eating that cat food. Just give them the right amount. Just keep them healthy. Like, why are you just porking this guy up? I don't get it.
Right. Yeah. Just give them the right amount. It's pretty simple.
Pretty straightforward.
I know. Don't let that cat, sucker you into pouring another bowl or giving them treats. Just, you gotta lay down the law. Just your child. You just gotta feed them your vegetables.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because cats eat a lot of vegetables, right? But anyways,
I think so. I've never had a cat.
I think we talked about this before, but cat guys, what do we say about cat men who like cats?
Oh, we did. It's like people who own cats, or single guys who own cats, or something.
Yeah, single guys that own cats.
Yeah, it was a little strange.
A little.
It was a yellow flag. Mm-hmm. I would say I wouldn't go quite to red yet.
Yeah,
but it's a yellow flag.
Yeah, definitely a warning sign for.
So that is. Mm-hmm. Yeah, don't do that. Randy,
Yes,
I don't know
Kurt,
how to say this, but
yes, Kurt. What?
why are you talking like
What?
that?
What is it? I'm so excited. What is it? I'm so excited.
I'm getting to it. So okay, there's been some incidents, some local incidents. More feces from the sky. There has been multiple reports of poo falling from the sky in the Okanagan.
You're shitting me.
I'm not shitting you. This is what a lady said. She said, I had a very poopy week. Nothing was moving around me. Something just went over and covered my car with poop at exactly, because she noted the time down to the second. 2:15 p.m. last Tuesday afternoon, she said. And she had to pull over to assess the damage. She could smell it, she says. Car's covered with poop. A stealth poop bomb came overhead.
That's impressive.
And this is not new. This is several incidents of poo falling from the heavens over the past year or so. And so far, Transport Canada has offered no information, no help. We don't. The people don't know what's going on.
You guys are
on
your own here.
Yeah, I don't know. But
poop from the sky? I don't think so.
This is becoming an issue here in the Okanagan. Yeah. Is some crazy amount of poop falling from the sky.
My original thought is there some kind of flying beast flying around. Have they had the poop analyzed?
Have they sent it
to the lab? What are the lab results?
I think all the labs were tied up with the cat study. I mean, 19 million cats were studied.
Shit.
But the lady that got pooped on, she says because of the quantity, not necessarily the quality, but the quantity, she doesn't believe a bird could have done the deed. The whole car was covered.
Wow.
The whole car, 2:15 p.m. covered poo.
Just we have to get a sample.
No explanation.
Kurt, you're gonna have to just start driving around. Preferably if you can get out of work at 2:15 p.m. and go to that location and just start driving, see what happens.
Yes. At the intersection of Harvey and Spall.
Yeah, that's a major intersection too.
Wow. Huh. Just trying to make a left-hand turn.
Jeez.
Brutal. People watch out. Yeah.
You think it could be pranksters, little teenagers?
Could be little teenagers.
I
don't know if they've built a contraption. I don't know if it's somehow related to the Area 51 event. I'd like to think so.
I think it could be a teenager, because I remember there was a certain teenager in our friend group that used to throw shit snowballs.
I don't think that's what this is.
So it's known to happen, and it's not, and it's like.
But it looks like bird shit. It's like I saw a picture. It's like white and everything.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. It's white.
Well, actually, no. What did she? I know she said something interesting. She was worried about chemicals. She was worried about it big time. Here, let me just.
Maybe some kind of poop slingshot.
Oh, where is this thing?
Pranking people turning left on someone.
Okay, what did she say? Oh, she shared it on social media, getting a lot of jokes. Oh, she said, I was worried about my paint job because I don't know if there was chemical in there or what it would have been. So, I mean, she's convinced it's not from a bird.
People poop. Oh, she thinks it is from it's white?
No,
it's not
white.
Not people like poop. Not people poop.
It doesn't. Well, there's a picture that's on the article and it doesn't look like it to me. It's like specks. And she doesn't think, the lady that got pooped on doesn't think it was a bird, though. She just because of the quantity, the sheer amount, the volume of poop. But this reports of falling poop date back to May 2018. Somebody got their poop fell through the sunroof.
It went through the sunroof?
It said, I mean, it wasn't like, it didn't like break the sunroof and penetrate through.
You're just sitting on your couch and then just shit breaks through.
I don't know. It just says this something wet fell through her sunroof.
Wow.
I mean, and senior spokeswoman Annie Jonette from said Transport Canada takes all reports of possible debris coming from aircraft very seriously. So, and they say, it's shown no connection to any aircraft. Huh. So they basically said they're not going to do anything or investigate this further. I think it is. Right. I honestly think it's probably a bird. I think it's just probably multiple birds. I believe it's probably been a different bird every time.
These birds that are getting overfed like the cats. And there's got to be one of them with some intestinal issues out there.
It's a circle of life. That's how the food chain works. So you get this fatten up your cat. Cat gets scooped up by a bird. Bird eats it because that's what I believe that's what the bird diet is like these days.
It's science, yeah.
And then that gets all fattened up, and it kind of just works its way up the ladder or the pyramid.
The food chain, yeah.
I mean, we're probably at the top. And, it's inevitable that we I guess we're already at that point.
Right. We're going to put the word out there, and Kelowna Newshawks will give you a handsome reward for any information that leads to the solving of this mystery.
Yes, everyone, be on the lookout for Flying Poop and email us your tidbits, notes, anything that may help the investigation. Email patiolanternspodcast@gmail.com or just DM us on Instagram. We're a very, very friendly social media presence.
Yeah, I like to think so.
Touching.
Yeah, that's nice. Is it time for Ryan's power move of the week?
Yes, I was hoping you'd have one.
Oh man, it's been on a roll. This one's almost, it's in the past. It might be done with. And something that's another power move that people have done to me, where I felt absolutely powerless. I didn't know what to do. And I think you enjoyed watching this happen on Facebook, was whenever I added a new friend, I'd have other friends that would comment on the new friendship. And do you know what I'm talking about here? So I'd add a girl on Facebook. Yeah, exactly. Ooh, that's the kind of response we're getting here. And then we get, guys would be commenting on there like, "Oh, you didn't tell us about your new girlfriend," or like, "Is this the one you're talking to me about?" And like, just all this stuff that's just absolutely not true. And the worst part is I'm powerless because I know as soon as I comment on one of those, on their comment, then they're gonna see, the girl I just befriended will see everything. They'll see all the whole chain of comments. Or,
do they not already?
No, that's the tough part. They don't see it unless
I thought they're
friends with someone who comments on it.
Oh,
so they never saw it.
I always assumed they would see all of that stuff.
No, they would never see it unless I commented.
Oh, did you find that out the hard way?
Yeah, I did find out the hard way. So I would comment on some of these, trying to, salvage my standing on the interwebs here, but then it would just make things worse. So, but then all of a sudden I wouldn't comment, and people would have free reign over my new friendships. Anyways, it seems like that phase of my life is done for now. People are done commenting on friendships. So you just don't see friendships on Facebook.
I have noticed
anymore.
that now that you bring it up.
Yeah.
That used to happen all the time. That was a weekly thing. But I'm kind of concerned. Randy, I don't know if I've seen you make any new friends on Facebook lately. Is it because you're out of school now? Are you making any friends?
No, I think it's I actually don't see any new friendship updates on Facebook on the brief times I go on there now.
Is nobody making new friends?
I don't know. I don't know if people just aren't using it as much, or Facebook just doesn't put it on the newsfeed anymore because they don't think it's important. But anyways, that's the power move of the week, and thank God it's done with now.
I wanted to come back.
You think so, huh?
It's a power move.
It's a power move. I'm sure there's going to be some other future social media phenomena that will encourage such behavior.
I'm sure something will come up there.
Yeah, I'm not worried about getting harassed by my friends. I'm sure that'll come up organically. Who are we kidding?
Randy, you were big against the plastic straws. Do you recall? Oh, That was a big. That was
Yes, that was a big
that was
rant.
like a
huge
what's it
rant
called?
for a long time.
Like that was a continuous little rant that he had for the longest time. Just like
It's fucking stupid ass band. That's one.
Yeah,
It's
so
just absolutely meaningless. Everything we have in society is covered in plastic, and let's get rid of the straws.
Randy, I did not bring that up just so you could rant about it again. People, if you want to hear Randy's rants, go to any episode between.
Because I'll rant about it if you want me to.
55.
Just call me up. Just call me up any time of the day. I will talk about how stupid these plastic straw pans are.
Yeah,
it's fucked.
Everyone's getting rid of plastic straws, replacing them. You know, you got your cardboard straws, you got your straws, you got no straws, you got metal straws. People are using metal straws out there, and we saw. As you would have seen if you follow our wonderful Instagram, recently news came out that a while ago, a woman died from a metal straw. She was killed by a metal straw.
Yeah.
And it just goes to show. I mean, did a plastic straw ever impale someone to the eye? I'm not so sure.
I don't think so, Kurt.
This lady, she just thought she was helping everyone, thought she was saving the planet, pulls out her metal straw, trips or something, falls straight into it.
Is that what happened?
Impaled. Like,
oh my god.
Dead.
What?
Dead.
That's how it happened?
2018, dead.
Jesus.
Yeah, did you not see that?
Well, I didn't know that she tripped and like went through her eye.
Yeah, she got it impaled her.
Oh. God.
Yeah, it was like a gruesome. This was like a Final Destination type death, like a modern Final Destination type death. Somebody's trying to be environmentally conscious, pulls out a metal straw, but because they made it off the roller coaster early on in the movie, the death's out to get him. So he has trip and impale yourself on a drinking apparatus.
Yikes. I can only imagine what's going to do to those turtles who are quaffing back these metal straws once they hit the oceans. I mean, oof.
Do you think they're hitting the oceans?
Oh, the thing is, Kurt, our whole landfill system hasn't changed at all. So people are still going to be tossing out these metal straws. They're going to go, I want to get a new metal straw with a different color on it. Or it's collapsible. So what are they going to do? They're going to chuck it out. It's going to go right to the same ocean. There's going to be fucking metal everywhere now. Mm-hmm. Turtles are going to be chomping on God knows what. It's stupid. That sucks. I feel bad for that. The lady had good intentions, but like that sucks. It's a tough way to go.
That's a rough way for sure.
Rough way for sure. I mean, what do you do as a family? As a family, how do you come back from that? Like, it's just
all you can do is laugh.
Just laugh it off. Oh, yeah.
No, that's a devastating way to go.
Yikes. Yeah,
that's rough.
Would you rather have a comedic death or like some kind of like savage death? So like comedic death, like you like maybe not like a straw incident, but you like I don't know, you're just doing something funny,
so stupid,
something silly, and just something bad happened, or you got like ripped to shreds by a pack of wolves.
Whatever is less painful, probably, and quicker.
Probably the comedic death. But
like I'm watering. Like I'm on our house right now is kind of on a slope, so I imagine myself watering the garden with the garden hose. I slip. I fall kind of over the edge.
Oh.
The garden hose somehow wraps around my neck.
Yeah.
And breaks my neck.
Yeah,
and
they'll do it.
That's how they find me there.
I mean, that's not really
everyone
funny.
laughs. My roommates are laughing and crying.
Okay, kind of both.
That would be something like that.
I think I'll take the pack of wolves just to keep the people talking. You know, definitely gonna be more painful, but more badass at the same time.
Well, why is it? Are you in the woods or?
I'm in the woods. You know, it's like
why are you
you got to picture people talking about your death. 10 years later. So, Kurt, he was gardening and the angle is too steep. And he slipped. There was always a loose leaf litter. He slipped down and the host strangled him. He strangled him to death. Or say, hey, that guy Ryan, he was out there in the woods doing God knows what, and he got torn apart by this pack of wolves. And I think the latter sounds way cooler.
Gam, no!
Yeah, exactly. It's like a true gam.
Her last words were all
backyard dog story. Exactly. Oh my god, gam, no.
That's what they'd say about you.
Yeah.
I'd be up there. His last words were
Yes, please do that. No matter what it is, actually, if anything happens and I go too soon, just make that my last words. Just
even no matter how you died, even if I'm not there, I reenact how I think it went.
Yeah,
I reenact the death.
It could probably work for any situation. Like heart attack, car crash.
I'm up there. I wasn't there to see Ryan pass, but the autopsy came out, and this is what he had a heart attack, and it probably went like this, right in front of everyone.
Just packed in there. We're a couple sick puppies.
Yeah.
You know what also made me think that I'm a bit of a sick puppy is I went to go get one of these passport type photos, and the person told me not to smile, and as soon as they said it, I couldn't stop fucking smiling. I was laughing to myself. I'm just in this Walmart at the photo center with this girl for 10 minutes trying to get the right photo because I keep on fucking laughing. Just absolute psychopath out there. Oh,
did you ever get the photo?
I got the photo, but it took a while. It took way longer than it should have. It was
what did she say? Was she getting pissed?
She's kind of smiling at first, okay, try not to smile this time. Okay. And then just keeps on going for 10 minutes, and just thinking to myself, what the hell is wrong with you?
Yeah.
But I got it. It's okay. It's okay, Kurt. It's okay.
Oh yeah, Randy.
It's kind of embarrassing.
Why is it embarrassing? It's fine.
I don't know. Just I can't pull it together. I can't.
You're a mess.
It's just a mess. But it made me think. I've been thinking about embarrassing things at the office lately, and there's been a lot of these. You just pick the local office idiot who hits reply all.
Oh, Randy!
So embarrassing. Who are those people? I know who those people are, but it's just.
Oh, I see it all the time.
Probably the most embarrassing thing you can do in the office. Reply all. Are you fucked?
Just a general memo to everyone.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone, and then a reply all. Yeah. Okay.
Oh my goodness. We have offices all across the country. There's thousands of employees, and someone hits reply all. Are you fucked?
Oh, yeah. Did I talk to you? I don't know. I don't think I mentioned it on the podcast, but I've told people. But at my last job, I was involved in some endless email chain because of that. It was some, I don't know. It was some update, or it was just a general email for a certain program or app or something.
Yeah. And
then it's sent to, for their mistake, they had everyone, all different companies, different people copied on it. Mm-hmm. And so it's sent to tons of people. I don't know, hundreds or thousands maybe. And all it took was one person, reply all. And they just, I don't know what they said. They said something so stupid too. They just something stupid.
Astonishingly stupid.
And then the next person is reply all. Can you please unsubscribe me from these emails? And then next thing you know, 6 more people are also hitting reply all. Please also unsubscribe me from these emails. Then somebody chimes in, guys, if you stop hitting reply all, we won't all get these stupid emails. And then a few more emails trickle in, and then finally it ends. But I was watching this the whole afternoon at work one day. I was watching this unfold in my inbox. I was oh my god. That was actually pretty funny though.
That is funny. It's almost tempting to do it. as well, just for a good laugh, you know. But then everyone thinks you're an idiot. But I think it's kind of funny. Like if you, after like all of that was over, like you brought the message back up like 6 months later, you're like, please unsubscribe me.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've never done that. Yeah,
that would be great. Oh man.
Talking about embarrassing things or situations at work, a couple of weeks ago or a week ago, I went and I had a meeting, right? I had a meeting, and one of the guys had a big bowl or plate of cherries, and he's like, "Hey, want some cherries?" And so I'm like, "Yeah, hell yeah!" And I dive in there, and we're in this long, hour and a half meeting, blah, blah. I'm eating cherries, talking, grinning, smiling. Get out of the meeting. Oh, there's a visitor in our office that I know, talking some more, a little bit more. It's probably been, a couple hours at this point since the start of the cherry eating. Get back to my desk, work, talk a little bit, go to the bathroom, check my teeth. There's just cherry peel in my teeth. I look like a complete idiot.
Oh no,
complete idiot. I almost quit. Almost just quit and went
Pack
home.
it in. See you later. We had a good run, guys.
What an embarrassment! Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
My cheeks were so red. I put I tucked my ears down, and I put my head down the rest of the day.
Yikes! Yikes! People, gosh. You gotta look out for your coworkers out there. They're having a good time eating cherries.
But actually,
someone's got to say something.
I know. Somebody, it's always tough. It's a tough, conversation, or it's a tough thing to mention. But in the long run, it's important.
It is.
It's worth it. Yeah. Just rip the Band-Aid off.
Yeah.
Hey, you got a piece of shit in your teeth.
Is that shit in your teeth? Yeah, try and call him out in front of everyone too. Yeah. This guy has shit in his teeth.
Yelling across the office. Hey,
send out reply all email that Kurt has shit in his teeth.
Yeah, that would do it. But I felt better because you know what? You know what happened?
What?
Power move. Just cracking a cold one at work.
Oh,
yeah.
Man.
Every so often, there comes a time on a Friday or something. Fridge is loaded up, and sometimes we just all crack a cold one. And if you're the first to crack a cold one, that's a cool power move.
Oh yeah,
especially if no one else has any intention of cracking one. It's just you. Especially if it's on a middle of the week or middle of the afternoon or whatever too. But I don't know if I've seen that happen yet.
Yeah, someone has to be the first guy to do it. Everyone's like, oh yeah, at work you gotta be professional here.
Yeah,
someone has to be the first one. Someone's gotta set the tone.
Yeah, I hear that. Oh yeah,
I love it. I turn around every time I hear that noise.
Yeah, I hear it because people will have cans of sparkling water or pop or whatever. I'll hear that every once in a while, and I'll be like, oh yeah. Start salivating.
Yeah.
Drooling.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh baby.
That's the good stuff. My kind of party.
My kind of party. Song of the summer. Top of the charts right now. Everyone, if you haven't heard Jason Aldean's new song, My Kind of Party, go check it out. Good chance this is going to be right up there for Song of the Summer 2019. Go check it out. Woo. Fire it up. Let those horses sing.
Worked all week, cleaned up, clean cut, and clean shaved. I got the cover off the 68. I fired it up and let them horses sing a little pretty thing, a little tan leg Georgia dream. but she's rocking them holy jeans. Baby, what you got going on Saturday? You know, word's got it, there's gonna be a party out of town about half a mile. Four-wheel drives and big mud tires. Bust get down and wine. Oh, baby, you can find me in the back of a jacked up tailgate, sitting around watching all